I will be ranking every F-Zero game in a very fast manner, so please bear with me. At number 4 we have all the F-Zero games that were released on the Game Boy Advance. The final games in this series, they feel kind of overkill, like it's most of the same we experienced in the Super Nintendo era, and I like that one. The problem I have is with the graphics, music, track design and controls, especially this last one. I don't know what I have done wrong, but it doesn't feel as good as controlling the cars on the Super Nintendo. And about the graphics, it's not that they are horrible, but many things look like out of place. They probably look better on a GBA screen, I mean the one that doesn't have a light. At number 3 we have F-Zero GX and AX. I often see people commenting that GX is the best F-Zero game, and for me it's not even better than the Super NES. I don't have nostalgia goggles because I never played these games when I was little. Well, you could probably say that the first place I have them, but that's a story for the first place. Anyways, more than talking about what I like, I will say what I don't. And in first place, it's the music. Too much techno for me. When I heard the Mute City remix, I was incredibly disappointed. The tracks I really don't like some of them, like the casino stage. It doesn't feel F-Zero enough. Besides all of that, there's not much to complain about. I somehow expected the graphics to be a little bit better from videos I saw when little, but they are okay. I really love the sparkling effect when the car bursts. The story mode is insane. This game also features a car editor that's barely functional, I should say. And it can connect to the AX arcade cabinet and with the Game Boy Advance games. Features I haven't tested myself, but from what can I gather, the AX game has new tracks and cars that can be unlocked for the GX version. It also saves the scores to the GameCube memory card, which I think is nice. At number 2 we have F-Zero and the BS F-Zero games. Why am I placing the first F-Zero over GX? That's impossible! For a 30-year-old game, the first one still holds up, like fine wine. While all F-Zero games I have mentioned are difficult, this is the one I feel like I'm most in control and a lot more comfortable when winning. This game also features a sick soundtrack. The one that we all know and love started here in its most pure form. And if it weren't enough, there are expansions with new cars and even harder stages. F-Zero is probably one of the best started franchises of all time. At first place, we have F-Zero X and the Disk Drive expansion pack. This for me is the ultimate F-Zero experience. While the graphics can be on the simplistic side, everything else is at its max. While the music took a more rogue approach, I still can hear the spirit of the original in there, with new music tracks that could work on the first and classics also. Out of the box, this game is impressive and brilliant in its design. The first track slowly teaches you that this game is not fucking around. This is 3D with 30 cars. We have a loop and a jump. After that, the next track introduces one of the best music pieces in game history, and the speed! Now you can feel the speed. A track all about that, and I was so impressed I had to show everyone, and everyone else was impressed too, even though the game was already very obsolete at that point. That was my early experience with the game though, in a trash emulator. But then got the N64 and a cartridge and it all felt like new again. The controls, the speed oozing through my old TV that I still keep, the difficulty, and then when I was tired, let's do multiplayer, or time attack, or death race. So addictive. Then I just couldn't beat it, so I used a cheat code, unlocked the X Cup that gives you auto-generated stages. It's kind of junk, but it means fun forever. And there is an expansion pack that features a car editor, but also a feature that all the other games lack, a track editor. This is definitely the ultimate F-Zero experience. If this had the GX graphics, This could be one of the best games of all time. Move aside, Wipeout. You are slow and boring in comparison. Sorry, I love you too, but F-Zero is my thing. Also, shoutouts to Fast Racing Neo RMX, the game that has been holding me sane without a new F-Zero. The music is trash, but the gameplay supreme. Well, anyways, I wanted to get this video done before E3 because I really want a new F-Zero game. Even if it's F-Zero 99 with 99 players in the Super Nintendo game, I will be happy. Okay, that's all for me. Thanks for watching.